In today's demo, I'm going to be showing you guys how I quickly render Chrome. Now this isn't like a full rendering tutorial, this is more how I lightly show Chrome in an easy kind of a sketch way. So it's not too overstyled, it's not too over rendered. This style efficiently communicates the reflective nature of Chrome. I'm going to use a nice straightforward topic of a simple pen, and I've already done a nice underlay, and voila, I've also done a really nice clean overlay that we can render with. And I've specifically designed this so that we have a nice top surface to catch the sky and a nice lower surface to catch some gray tones. So I'm going to start with my sky facing surfaces, and for that I'm going to use a Prismacolor Sky Blue as well as Mediterranean Blue to pick up some value contrast, some sky reflections. So starting with that sky blue, I'll start laying in some just really light sky facing surfaces. I'm moving really quickly so that I get some gradation naturally. And then I'm coming in with that Mediterranean blue right at the edges. And you'd say, man, Michael, isn't that Mediterranean blue really high contrast? Yes, it is. And that's the whole point. The Chrome is a very reflective surface, and you need to be bold with it, and don't be afraid of a little bit of contrast. Next, for that lower facing surface, I'm going to be using a series of Prismacolor Cool Gray markers, so 20%, 40%, and 80% respectively. Doing the same thing, moving very quickly to get some gradation in that lower surface. Coming in with the 40%, starting to pick up a little bit of more contrast. You start to see that that's starting to feel a little bit more reflective, maybe some underlight reflection there. And then just a little bit with the 80%. Don't need to go crazy with this, but it does give it that really nice strong sense of reflection. And then again, since I've designed this specifically for this demo, I've let myself be sloppy towards the ends, and then I'm using the 80 to just fill in both ends of the sketch here. That will really kind of neaten it up and also show a bit of a material switch between chrome and maybe a soft touch plastic or a rubberized type of a material. Now that I have those two end caps blocked in, I'll come in with a Prismacolor black and really just get the very darkest undershadows there. It's a rubber material, so it doesn't have to be super high contrast. I just really want to show that there's some dimension to some of these underside surfaces. Next, I come in with a white Prismacolor pencil and really start to pop out those rubberized areas. So getting all the upward facing surfaces. Notice how I'm using pressure to get some really bright highlights, as well as to drag it out to show kind of a gradation very simply just with pencil. So I'm using the tip of the pencil here for those really bright areas, and then as I get a little bit softer, I'm using the side of the pencil here to get a little bit of gradation. My good friend Jeff Smith always likes to say you should spend almost as much time with the white pencil as you do with the markers. And this kind of detail level really makes a sketch pop. And again, we really want to have enough contrast here so it feels comfortable next to the chrome. Next, I'm just kind of neatening up a little bit with a Uniball pen. That's what I used to do the whole sketch with, which is why nothing bled. And then coming back in with that 80%, maybe just get a little bit more contrast now that I see what it looks like with those rubber end caps in there. There it is, guys, bingo. Nice little chrome study on this Sharpie pen. Give this technique a try in your sketches, and if you use it and you post your sketch, tag me at DiTullo on Instagram. I'd love to take a look and see what you did. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below in the comments, and give this video a like and follow if you'd like to see more.